Welcome to Crack Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Shadows over Innistrad. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Furtive Homunculus, followed by Angelic Purge, Vessel of Paramnesia, Moorland Drifter, Deadweight, Embereye Wolf, Equestrian Skill, Macabre Waltz, Pyrehound, Geist Blast, Liliana's Indignation, Forsaken Sanctuary, Olivia Mobilized for War, which is a 3/3 legendary creature for 1 a black and a red with flying that reads, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Gains haste until end of turn, and it becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. This is trying to encourage vampire tribal without having a ton of vampires in your deck. It's really wanting you to just have a lot of creatures and go wide in Rakdos colors. So that's a little different. What isn't different, though, is the discarding, right? It's looking for a good trade-off here. So you're summoning something and then getting the option to discard a card to get a +1/+1 counter to have a hasty creature. That's a great trade-off that I would take any day. You know, be flush on land already, chuck a land and get a +1/+1 counter on whatever I just cast, so I can swing a little faster. Then it becoming a vampire in addition to everything else lets you have all of your vampire lords affected as well, so you're just getting a little bit more pump across the board, or you're having just other key effects that work with your vampires, work on creatures that wouldn't normally have those effects. So overall, great card. I'm certain it was fantastic in the standard block back in 2016, 2017 when this was first printed. Now I don't know if it would be as impactful, but it certainly would fit in a few places still. And if you have a deck list that still uses Olivia Mobilized for War, let me know in the comments below. Next we have Heir of Falconwrath, which transforms into Heir to the Night. We have our double-faced wildcard token and a clue token to round out the pack. And continuing with pack 1, pick 1, our first pick as much as I would love to just be like, yeah, just take Geist Blast because 2 damage. Really, Olivia Mobilized for War is a well-rounded enough card to take that while, yes, it is kind of encouraging you to go black-red, it's still very open for a first pick. It helps that it's mythic. It's a 3/3 flyer. It's giving you a way to give your creatures a little bit of pump, and it's also helping you create vampires, which can be very useful, so that you don't have to necessarily draft for vampires, but instead you can draft creatures and they become vampires. So that's my first pick. Let me know what yours is in the comments below. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.